give me one second, guys. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh do 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 do. Oh do do do. Alright. Alright. Alright, that's better. Okay, that's better. Alright. Alright. Hey everyone. How you guys doing? Good? Excellent. I like that. We do. Oh yeah, this missing. Alright. Guys, I got a couple quick things to say. One, in case you guys wondering what the fuck happened to my Jurassic World stream last night, well, yesterday. Well, game crashed like 4 times. So we'll put on a hiatus on that game, if you don't mind. I've been doing a lot of pain playing the game, and honestly, at that point, I just think, I don't want to deal with the pain doing that. Second, once again, I'm also, I'm still not a Pokemon worker at this point, but hey, I just want to see if anyone's gonna be watching. I also made a compilation video for Around the Wall on my other channel, some movie masters. So hey, well, cinema masters. So hey, I do recommend you guys watch it. It was a fun video for me to make, and honestly, I hope to make more videos like that. So hey, if you guys enjoy it, or you got anything you want to say about it, hey, let me know. I would love to get some critiques on it, and if there's anything I can improve on, let me know. And also, in case you're wondering why I'm coughing, well, a couple reasons. One, I'm still dealing with my fever that they won't leave me. A fever that I'm stuck with. So, aside if I'm coughing or sneezing, once again, I'm feeling better, just like no dry cough. Once every couple of hours and nose heavy stuff on one side. But otherwise, I'm perfectly fine. I'll sound fine. I am. Also, nothing. Yes, I did watch the Save Play for PlayStation. I enjoy it. And yes, I'm well the Simple Ways DLC coming out on next week. Trust I can't wait to play that. When it does, yes, we will be streaming it. Just be well. I work on the weekend, so we'll do one video on Thursday. Then we'll come back on Monday or Sunday. Awesome. Nothing. Batman's Day is on Saturday. Now I was going to do a stream on Saturday, but unfortunately I'm going to be working that time. So hate it, but I hope you don't mind. But Batman's Day I'm going to do on that day is going to be on Sunday night. So I'm very sorry about that. Trust me, I wanted to do the stream on Saturday. I really wanted to. But unfortunately, you have to say, I'm kind of this and that. I can't really leave at this time. So, yeah. Anyway. If I cover any more than that, I'm going to get coughed off. Anyway. We got a mission. It involves the headmaster. As you see, we became Headmaster Asshole. Well, actually, no. Headmaster Jackass. That's his name. I'm sorry I got his name mixed up. Professor Jackass. So yeah, well, guys, Professor Jackass to get to his, pretty much his, headmaster office to get something. I forgot what it was. It's been a while. There we go.
Professor, a moment of your time, please.
Sir.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and Well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Oh, please.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Yeah, tell me.
Well, I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
Yeah, please.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Please,
Now,
I
to
need
determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Don't know who. I had to need someone to do it.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Can I actually go evil with this?
Just have a butterbeer from the Three Broomsticks right now, and a chat with Serona. Both are excellent performers.
What are you guys doing?
Thomas Brown knows more about books than anyone.
I bet he does.
It's not Madam Scribner, but anyone else, I'd say.
Oh no! People will figure I'm not Professor Jackass.
They call it chemistry.
Yes, I'm aware.
Oh, can I actually go in my room? Hello, Professor. Out of the way, Tunes. Professor Jack is on the way. Actually, give me one second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hold on, I can't use my spells on anyone. On the way, students. I have a place to go. Away, you assholes. I have places to be.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Oh, good. Make him sound like a racist.
I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears
everywhere.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Oh, here, young.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Yes, it will be one for you to know. I know everything. I am Professor Jackass. I'm the Jackass of asses. Of all.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Yes. Now you're who need me. Who knew, girls? In fact, I hate you.
Here, what could you want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Oh, for harmless.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Yes. And I'm perfectly fine on my own, obvious.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor, a word. I should like to speak with you, Professor. Professor
What?
Black. Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game.
silly game.
Oh, it hurts my heart. I have to read this.
Quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure.
Yes, please.
And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Yes, send up. Yeah, tell people about me being an asshole.
What did we
Please.
do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Oh no, probably a bad year. I probably killed the other
You
guy.
call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Oh, mama. Ah, okay, I think I got it. Two there. Four. I probably got the first one here. I think he said he was in the Ugly Wolf, but I don't know what that is. No fun.
Headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Yes, the headmaster. Your worst
Miss
nightmare.
Broom, a word.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Bloom
Remind me
Potter.
of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Yes, where's my blasted
Something
house
seems
elf?
a little off with the headmaster.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Yes, you're all useless. I hate you all.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I don't miss him.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. Sir, if
Dude, no,
may,
I'm trying to
I'm
there.
wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard
That's it.
unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Sir, if Professor Fig turns out to be the big bad, I would not be surprised.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare question me, your lord and master?
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Oh, God.
Yes, sir. Of course,
Jeez.
sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Gotta thank my jackass. Yes, it had to do with my puny mother.
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Always.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Toujours pur.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Good.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I'd best get out of sight.
On my way. Professor Jack is just Jack's himself this morning. it was supposed to have whiskey. I mean, Paulson.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Oh, yeah. Owl mail? Ow.
Brilliant.
Anyway, owl mail. Alright. Okay, do anything about your uncle. Oh wait, if I do the tile, will that end the winter cycle? Oh, I don't want to do that. I mean, I got time. It's not like Professor Baxter will be coming back anytime soon.
If only I could invent a new potion. Something indispensable.
It's not like her to forget.
See, we didn't forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Makes sense.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Yeah, she probably comes from issues from the countryside at this point.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Alright.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Makes sense.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Revelio.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Yeah, just one. What happens if he sees us and assume that we all try to steal stuff from her or mess with the rest of the eggs? Oh, I mean, try to hurt her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. At least 10 years.
There she is again. How charming. She's breathtaking. From a distance.
Yeah, not when you're up close.
I see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath either. Good thing it's fixable. Fantastic.
Ah, magic solves everything.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us.
Watch your step.
Yeah, don't do what I did.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grubhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Yeah, maybe she's just pissed off enough to fight famous haters he sees. Oop.
Quiet. What was that? Well, there's no coming back
Happy Christmas, you're on the naughty list. Face green smiling.
Wait, for what? I'm just trying to help a dragon get its egg back.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Keep up. We've just got to make it to the next.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Cool top hat.
Oh, thanks. Yo, this really does make this part still trivial right now.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Hi, Sats. I don't know what those are, but I want to take those.
Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Once again, my little salt main teleportation works well.
Almost there. Why is every bridge here broken? Repair. If we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Right, and there's probably someone in as well. I just say this, but I don't know how to take a jacket to. I don't think the test on the nose won't help.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Oh yeah, she's trying to kill
are a lot
us.
cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says.
Oh no, she did try to kill
The
us.
important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable.
Hey,
We
same
did
here.
sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Did we piss them off or something? Wait, what am I saying? I did piss them off.
How could I have been so blind?
What? Okay, did they go out to your family or something? I mean, I can help with that. Once again, I have some curses. Well, what it is, well, I mean, since we're here, I might as well sell some clothes.
Never trust a man.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Yeah, nah. Nah, we'll still be touching some stuff. I'll probably send the stuff I want to keep, but fuck it.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Yes, yes, Okay, we did that.
Oh, did you want to watch?
Is that... Oh, wait, no, that's Al. I sorry, I thought it was a piece of paper flying around. Oh, goddammit, no! No, I don't want to pet every single fucking cat. I don't hate cats, I'm just not into them. Alright. Oops, I mean. Let's tag. Ugh, hiccups. Once again, that doesn't tell me anything. I mean, there's a river. A river. No. I guess there. I mean, if I'm right, I won't be so happy, but honestly, I have doubts. Thing is, the first one. Left. There we go.
This place has seen better days. Revelio.
Is this the place?
Shut. Yeah, we know. Did you not let me put you down?
Oh, I guess I missed it.
Revelio.
Oh fuck no. Yeah, over there.
Beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
What the fuck? What's going on, man? Nothing.
Revelio.
Wait, that's not it. Wait, what am I doing? I can just look it up right here. So he would be in a wound over maybe over here. This isn't it, Chief. I don't want to spend too long on this. Gaping knees and wounds. We're looking for a liver and 2 wounds. I mean, if I can find a 10 right here, maybe. There's no 10. Nope, nope, nope. You know what? I'm willing to cheat here. I don't even mind. I just really want to know. Because honestly, I don't know I'm gonna be able to figure this one out by myself. So I'm sorry. Found it. Oh, and also, Turkey was one. It seemed to be right there. I'm not even joking. It's literally right over there. So, to be fair, I was way off. Way off. What's a deal?
rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree.
You can't roll your way out of this.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
No.
Sure will.
Repair.
Alright, what do I get? Do I get just some ass building himself? Like that would be a great prize.
What have you done?
I love those fouls.
What do we have here?
Any who oppose Ranrock.
They need to oppose them.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. A ladder. That's what I need.
What are you gonna do about a curse? What the fuck?
less human to worry about.
So, one less human.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Might as well do some stealth once in a while.
Someone's here. But I'm better.
I pulled the fucking roof off.
Goodness, not a party to attend by myself.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, come on. I got this.
What will we find in here?
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Alohomora.
Good thing I know level 1 unlocking. Fine. It'll be like that.
I won't leave
Why have you not run away?
Vegetation does not belong in battle. Vicious at last. It's better simply forgotten in the battle.
A boiler door. How to open it?
It's the student from the tower.
Yep, same student. And my powers go more and more every day. In fact, I just level up. So what could we get? What could we want? Oh, that would be useful. I mean, small ugly, but honestly, I can see that non-ones is helping us.
Revelio.
What's down there?
Jeez, I'm too powerful for even myself.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Get out of the way.
Revelio.
This door must need power from something.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Ooh.
Was that your best?
As I just said, all too easy.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio.
Okay, that was pretty cool right there. Before they come? What do you mean? I killed them all. There's no one else who can come. Oh! Hey, nice hat.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented.
Talented.
How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things.
Yeah, same
If
with
only
it.
I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
You too.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
God damn, I keep going in that room all the time.
Revelio.
Nothing over here.
Yeah, Wagmog might have a point. Especially... Yeah, Wagmog might have a point, especially when it comes to me fighting these guys.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time.
Perhaps not the best place.
Just curse them all. Who's screaming? Alright, but this is a fast sample, same time. Yeah, I probably should talk to her. Yeah, I don't know what she is, so, was that what the other architect was trying to take me to?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Well, let's find out.
Hello, pardon me.
Oh, it's just the haunted house? Yeah, I don't want to do that one now. What's what I've done, doing, the fall semester of this game. Oh, so it's not in Hogsmeade.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Close.
There you are.
In fact, I'd say
You're
my
in such a
uncle,
state when you
someone's
left.
uncle.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Wait.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon. But the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies.
If there's anyone left
Others who hate
alive.
the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Thinking. Okay, about one more quest and we do the final one. Well, the main quest.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Well, we won't be going in there.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Alright.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Yeah, I need some, Hogbeat. I mean, Butterbeer.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Been designing his own brand. That's what my mother always said.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles, and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
I would find him.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
He's coming after me one way or another.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
I don't know what the fuck that
Sir,
is.
I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often."
Wait.
I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
It won't live when I find it.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Yes, he is.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation. And so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps.
Oh, that sounded like it.
But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home.
Oh,
he found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went.
I know, but I thought something else would happened. Thank God.
To be honest.
I thought this game was going down, but I was just thinking about it.
Do you mind if I share this information?
I would not surprised something like that probably would happen this universe.
I suppose I have no choice.
If
this extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Oh, I thought there was books that I could gather.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. I do.
So sick, maybe they would.
like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
The music is definitely wrapping up. Getting a lot more intense, and I like that.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait. That one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Revelio.
Student will be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Let's finish this job and get down with it. Wasting time, this is.
Loyalty, don't you fret.
Lower Hogsfield needs some.
Needs some what?
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him?
Not my fault if a customer skips the fine print, and I have to break a few bones.
I may go to I've used unforgivable characters on occasion. Fortunately,
I ain't allowed back in Glad Rags.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day, waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Wonder where we should aim for next. Somewhere else they're lured into thinking the ministry.
I don't trust Randolph, I'll tell you that. He'll tell on us first chance he gets.
Brock Burrow's always a treasure trove. Never failed to fill the sacks. That's me, of course.
When we're done here, I'm...
Troll. Waste of...
I drop every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They've never
I've heard centaurs quieter than you. For Hamlet. What?
Quite conductive, aren't we? Wretched. You will not survive this fight!
Will I?
Revelio. Incendio. Guardium Leviosa.
We should speak to her again.
I said
But he must be here somewhere.
I am too powerful for this.
Mr.
Alright,
Ray,
what's the plan?
Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
She spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best.
It's well not
Any
detected
idea where it
because
might
no
be?
one's
It's
left.
nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to.
Revelio.
It must be working somewhere.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there. Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Well, once again, I took them all out here.
Revelio.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Okay, burn it, and there we go. Oh boy, that was a tough fight. Wow, thanks for the help.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
They'll definitely, take them off. Oh, hey, officer.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
I agree.
There's more to taking down an organization like the
cool.
Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations.
Yes,
I
but it's
must
fun.
insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Alright. I don't care that much about the collection. Alright. Should we? Nah. I might as well do this. In the same with a boss fight. What the fuck?
What are you up to now? Revelio. Does that go away? Okay, I guess that one's napping.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
That's a griffin.
Toujours pure.
Toujours pure.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Bobby. Ooh, I like the look of during the day. Nah. Nah, say spoken.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fick's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Okay, I'll probably not. I definitely don't know what it is, so that's it.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Key for Boris. tea. Let's see. Hair, turmeric, mustache wax, comb, back scratches, gold handle. Things small plant when I had to be able to meditate. Oh, yep. We know what this is. And this.
Incendio.
That must be the pedestal.
I like bringing this stuff. Alright, it's time. You really sad the headmaster comes back in here and I exit
Where
out.
am I?
Same place.
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Lee. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
Oh, are we on a week read? The Deathly House.
Cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh, death. It's a Deathly House.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Death.
Hi, Death. Okay, am I supposed to fight death itself? Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Unless death is the final boss, I don't think Hollows will be that more powerful than death itself.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. but I need to find a way past them.
Come on, turn around, turn around, turn around. Do I wait for Death to leave, or...?
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you.
Okay, what's the story again?
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That door... closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Well, do we want to go back? Because there's a bunch of death.
Now's my chance.
I mean, I will say I do love the art style of this.
That's the way forward.
Oh, is that the invisible cloak?
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Okay, I guess we reach in the story of the Deathly Hallows.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
Well, I can tell you this, that in the story of the Deathly Hallows, all three pearls are eventually taken by death. So, this is what I'm thinking of this.
Thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
The Elder Wand. The most powerful wand that was ever made. Sorry about that. Oh, man. Okay, I admit this is actually turned out to be my favorite puzzle right here. I mean, my favorite child. Its favorite is Deathly Hallows.
I've never felt such power.
So technically, Cloak was the last to go.
Descender. Bombarda.
We don't fight death. Def. The weak boots hit hard. I can think as the last of the W House artifacts involves me coming back to life, so I don't know how that one's gonna look, but well, we'll shall see. Come on, Death, show your face. Oh, I like this one. Anyone else? Come on, Jeff! You ain't jack shit me here. Most of the time, also I got playing posts and stuff. Cool, we'll get the last one then.
Something's stone. This must be for me.
The philosopher's stone.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so
Neve! We won't be the same without her.
Hey, Duff. Yeah, you gay.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Alright. Once again, I do love the animation quality right here. I love the art style. It's awesome, looks amazing.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Sorry if I can't do that. All but one lies.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is.
Yeah.
I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Wait.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Sebastian calls. How about we stop healing, Devin? I think we did. Oh. Oh, well, that's happy. But anyway, as I was trying to say, yeah, I think we did more good enough job right now. So, how about we stop here and we continue this? Well, yeah, later. Another time. So, hope you guys had a good day and